Okay, this is my second video for the coronavirus period, and this is the blue-green version of the W144001. I purchased this from a guy used because it was cheaper that way, but it was kind of interesting that he had an extra body for it as far as the canopy, the red version type, along with the drive shafts for both the front and rear differentials. When I bought it, that was kind of interesting. Then I finally realized what the cause was, because I don't know what he was kind of bashing he was doing with it, but he must have been jumping bridges with it, because I ended up having to disassemble this whole car apart, which actually worked in my favor, because that way I was able to go ahead and detail this car more than I've ever detailed any other car. So if you think the other cars were detailed, like this one here, I also did just recently during the coronavirus period. That was picked up news too, but as you can tell, it looks better than brand new. Again, like I said, it's part of my OCD, both a gift and a curse at the same time. Because of the fact I repainted it and everything as well, I went ahead and themed this one Green Lantern. And it's appropriate given the color scheme and the glitterness of it and everything. And did some advertising for Traxxas, even though it's not a Traxxas, I'll be honest with that. But you know, it was my first track vehicle, so I figured I went ahead and did it up. Took this one completely apart too and did the interior and everything, as you can see, steering wheel, this and that and everything. And you can see by the remote as well. Again, Green Lantern theme all the way around. Turned out well, but we'll talk about that one later. But anyway, getting back to this one again, the blue-green version of the W144001. Like the other predecessor right there beside it, the red version I got. And you can compare both to see which one you think looks better. I particularly don't have any favorites. I like them all. Anyway, getting back to it, as you can see, here it is right here. I'll give you a quick over and I'll show you kind of some of the things that I did to it as we progress. And of course, every time I do an RC car, truck, helicopter, truggy, whatever you want to call it, I always make the remote control to match the vehicle in some form or fashion. And as you can tell, I went ahead and glittered it out. It's got glitter stuff on it, which was pretty cool. Something different I thought I'd try out, and it actually turned out pretty good. And we'll go over that later on. But getting back to the car, here we go again. Check it out. A lot of detail on this one. I had the opportunity, because I took it all apart, to fix everything that was wrong with it. And we went ahead and put, as you can see right here, some tubing, Tygon tubing, whatever kind of tubing you got, and that helps it from bottoming out in the car, so that way when you're bashing whatever, it won't bottom out and scratch the bottom up and everything. So it's a little safety protector. I also went ahead and disassembled the oil-filled shock absorbers, which are great for the vehicle. This W144001 has all the upgrades that you would normally have to purchase for other cars, especially the WL Toys versions. Other cars, normally they're a good design and everything, but sometimes some of the parts could be, well, I shouldn't say cheap, but a little substandard perhaps, as far as what type of vehicle you're working with. So anyway, getting back to it, here we go. Check it out. Yeah, what do you think about that, guys? Check it out. I'll go to the top real quick. Nice. Give you a side view. Check out the wheels I was talking about. Glitters iridescent from green to blue, which is perfect to match the car. See it? Blue. And then it goes green, depending how you look at it. Pretty interesting. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'll show you. There. Pretty cool, right? And I changed the nuts, locking nuts for it, because they always fall off. Every video you ever see, you always see some dude or some woman, speaking politically correct, that to where you'll always lose one of the wheel nuts, which is really a pain in the butt when you're trying to either replace it when you don't have one, or that's the end of the day for you. But let's get back to it. I've incorporated some more, jet factor type details to it. Getting back to it, here you go. Check out the rear end. Every bolt, man. Every bolt I painted. You don't have to buy it. You can paint it yourself. Save yourself money as part of the enjoyment of doing it yourself, man. Pretty cool, right? Everything. Look at this. And there's the remote, matching the car color scheme. It was all black when I got it, purely black, nothing special, except for the top perhaps, to where that's really the only thing. And like I've done with it with all my other RCs is, see it? Matches. And you see the car right here on the bottom? Right there. Let me switch it around, you'll see it better. There. Just pay attention to it. That's the matching effect for both the remote and the car. All right, let's go ahead and get going with the show. If you know guys have seen my other videos, it's a nice car though. Definitely a nice vehicle. I think it turned out pretty well myself. And like I said, I cut these out right here to actually be functional cooling ducts for the motor, to keep the brush motor cool in effect. But I took care of something with that too as far as an improvement. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Getting back to it right here so we can get to it, ready for the show. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. How about that? Yeah, I made a little stand too. Check that out. You can see it at night, hobby wing. Pretty cool, right? Look at the remote, guys. There's the remote for it. Yeah, this is part of the Jeff factor. And you notice you got blue glow in the dark as well as green. Let's go up a little bit. Check that out. Nice. Love that. All right. Side view. You even got the orange glow going on. There we go. Check it out. Isn't that, wow, isn't that awesome? You know, I watch a lot of YouTube videos as far as RCs, boats, this and that, because I'm really into it. Got into it pretty hard, actually. But check it out. But I've never seen anybody do anything as far as making it their own, more like an art form or anything like that. And especially glow in the dark. I've never seen anything like what I do. I'm not saying mine's better than anybody else's, but I just wanted to make mine stand out. And it's part of my OCD, Traxxas. Shout out, yeah. Overpriced, don't even put a battery in the car, it's sad. But anyway, it's all good. If you got that Traxxas money. But getting back to it, there you go. All right. Check out the truck real quick as a glance over. How about, what do you think about that? Check it out. Just a quick glance over. Yeah, it's been Jeff Factor too. Yeah, what do you think about that, guys? And then I guess you guys have seen it already. There's the red version of the W144001, glowing in its unique style and fashion. Pretty cool, right? Like I said, I like all of them. But let's go ahead and get back to the blue and green version of it, and we can compare the two real quick. Pretty cool though, right? I think so. Here we go, here comes the lights. Boom. And there it is. All right. Now, like I said before, like I've said in all my other videos, if you like the outside, you're gonna love the inside. And this is exactly what I mean. And drum roll, please. We'll rotate a little bit this way. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I see a lot of videos about people putting, detailing the cars, the outside, but they don't do anything to the inside. And to me, I don't really quite understand that. But hey, it makes me look better, I guess, whatever. But anyway, check it out. I guarantee you, I've probably got probably the most detailed W144001s out there, probably globally, I'll be willing to bet. Remember I told you, remember the car? Check that out. There it is. Glistening. Let's look at some detail, ladies and gentlemen. How's that for detail, guys? Huh? Even the ESC glowing. Even the connector, blue. There's a little 2.4 gigahertz antenna. It's handing out. All right. Power, even the power button done up, detailed out. Let's look at the rear end real quick. There you go. You like the way it shines on you, huh? I like it too. Check it out. Look what I did with the brushed motor and how I affected that. Check it out. Is that cool? I think it's pretty cool, but that's just me. All right. And if you notice, taking it to another level, as far as detail, let me spin it around real quick. There's a servo done up, bit up. Hey, wait a second. Is that blade in there red, painted red? Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I believe it is. Sure is. Yeah, I painted those too. It gives it a nice little whirly effect. I thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, man, it's part of my OCD. The more detail, the better. All right, guys, what do you think about that, huh? Pretty cool, right? Pretty sweet, right? All right, just for those guys who haven't seen my video real quick of the red version of this car, I'll show you what the red one looks like on the inside just so you guys can compare the two real quick. Just a little extra bonus. There's the red one. I did this one before I did the blue, green-blue version, and I was pretty happy with this one. Right? Ready? And this is what it looks like on the inside. You like the outside, you're gonna love the inside. And here we go. This one was basically themed Superman. As you can see, the batteries even got a Superman on the battery itself. Check out the bottom. Look at that. Mirrored with wheels. Yeah, look at the motor. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Superman version. Yeah, there's Superman there. Battery looks exactly like it. Yeah, see? Yeah, the antenna glows in this one. Then, like I said, if you look at the bottom, it's mirrored. You can actually see the suspension and everything from looking at the mirrored bottom. Yeah, I'll give you a quick glance over on that one real quick. Just quick. Until it's that way you can see the bottom a lot better. And here we go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Is that cool? Or was that cool? All right then. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Ryson, shout out to you again, dude. I still want to see your Velas 29. I hope you got it on. And I want to check it out, man. See what you did with it. All right, dude. You guys take care. Have a great epic day. Bye.